Yo, what's up, my homies? Captain Spiker23, and today is the third episode of, the Uncle Works for Nintendo. I generally didn't know. I've been trying to figure out how to get the other ending. I just don't know. And also, well, their save stuff was gone, so now I have to go back and do all that other stuff, but as you have been doing some other stuff, and trying to find out, I'm making another video, except I just couldn't find it, so I just had to delete it. I didn't want to make a video where all people watch is general confusion. But I think I know what to do. I have to make it set. I think I know what to do. Talk to Dave. See if this will work. Wait. Oh, I found it! You remember the storm? Yeah, you say nodding. But no one remembers the storm, he says. It was big. It took down trees. That's impossible, Dave says. Impossible. No one remembers it. What's going on here? He came out of the storm. I was home alone, Dave begins. His eyes growing distant. Mom was at work. Dad was out at the bar. Where was your brother? Yeah, you remember him too? He was there upstairs. He said it was the brightest lightning he ever saw. When the knocking started. What happened then? I answered the door. When the knocking started, he said he was lost and hungry. He said he could help me. All I had to do was promise to feed him. Feed me. Dave tense. What was that? Who are you feeding? It's my uncle, Dave says. Or that's what he told me to call him. I don't really know. I don't know what it is. What did he do? He changed things, says Dave. He said he could make things happen. And hang on. He changed things, says Dave. He said he could make things happen any way I wanted them to. That I would always be the best as long as I fed him. What do you have to feed him? He says something. For a long time, he says. Then he said, I want to go home. No, you can't. He's already on his way. No. There it is, like a voice. Not something you hear. Exactly, but it's still somewhere in the back of your head. Dave heard it too. See? Yes? He's almost here. I'm calling my mom. Yeah? Lee rings. Things are really weird here. I want to go home. Can you make it go any faster? Thank you. Return to the den. You should remember... I should have known it was different. Dave mumbles. You were remembering him too. If your uncle's so powerful, why can't he just keep me here? Dave frowns. He gets weak. He can't do... Dave frowns. He gets weak. He can't do as much. Is that why things have been different? Is he weaker now? Alright. It's still burning out of you. You find out the next afternoon about the fire. It started in the den, says the papers, where there was known to be a fireplace. Apparently, it was left smoldering in the night. There were no survivors. Arison is suspected since an alternative would have helped the flames overcome the night's heavy rains, but nothing's definitive is ever particularly released on this account. Check it out. Inside to investigate. You hear a crunch beneath your feet until you step on it. Something is in glass. You look down. In the mess, it looks what appears to be a Game Boy. I'm gonna leave the Game Boy. Alright! Finally, I got that other ending. It says, all unsaved data will be lost. You went home early, and it was lucky you did. Dave and his family died in a house fire that night. Back. Alright. There's 2 more endings left. The one where I think I have to pick up the Game Boy, and then the secret ending where I think I go in the kitchen. So let's do that. Alright, that's the plan. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back to where I left off, so let's check it out. Alright. Game Boy. You take Dave's Game Boy. Looking from side to side as if anyone might actually be watching, you pick up the Game Boy and flick on the power switch. After clicking through the Pokemon intro screen, you find there is no save game on the chart. It's like a brand new copy. You turn off the Game Boy, stuffing it in your pocket, and return home. Your mom is standing in the kitchen when you arrive, dozing dishes, and your little sister's watching some annoying cartoon. Remember to take a bath and get dressed before 7, Mom calls. Remember? You're fairly certain she never told you that in the first place. You walk in the kitchen, dropping your backpack in the linoleum floor. Why do I need to do that? Silly, she says. Your mom turns off the sink to smile at you, and your throat tightens when you see how glassy and empty her eyes are. Don't you remember, she asks? Your uncle is coming over for dinner to celebrate his new job. Oh, God, that's a little dark. Wait, what the? This is different. This is different from before. Repetition with the difference. It's not the time for running. Go where you are not wanted. Go where you've been told you can't go. I'm not sure if I want to do this now, but for the sake of making my videos long, I shall do so. He does not drink. Alright? Alright. I'll play through the game until I get to the part where... Back to the den and tell David about his parents. Alright, play a little. Alright. My uncle's coming to visit. Yeah, I know your uncle's coming to visit. Alright. Alright, frame pictures. Dave's uncle makes you feel uneasy. Time passes. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna keep going until time passes. Clock chimes here in the den. Alright. Alright, this is around midnight. Okay. Thanks. Alright, talk to Dave. School. An hour passes. You're in the den. It gets rain outside. Watch Dave play. Good game. Been playing for a while. In the den. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna look again. Time passes. Call my mom. No, I'm not calling my mom. The only reason I call my mom my mom's house is to see how she's doing. Time passes. You're in the den. Stop being weird. Alright. Alright, knocking at the front door. Good. Scares for a little bit. The kitchen. This passage did not exist. Kitchen. Go anyway. Bad. What? You go into the kitchen. Bad. No, child. There's no much of a... This is not allowed, child. Quiet, uncle. I don't like you. It falls silent for a moment, as if it's grown weak, since you haven't been feeding it. Take out the Game Boy. From your pocket, you pull out Dave's Game Boy Color. The uncle is somehow behind the half-textured walls, grumbling into itself. Turn on the Game Boy. Oh my god, what? Pokemon, Pokedex, item, U, save, option, exit, Pokedex. This isn't the time for that. Time to use that back. Pokemon, it's time to use that. That was something else. You hope this works. Save. It's probably not a good time to use that. Stop this, child. Things are getting so messed up. I agree. Options. Fast. No. Back. Exit. No. No. You won't run. Now is not the time. Option. Fast. What the? What in the world? Wait. In the corner, the grandfather clock is ticking through a nearby set of pianos. It is dark and rainy. Dave is packed in front of the large TV, playing something in the Nintendo 64. Suddenly, he jumps as if you scared him by the entering when you turns around to you. Who was that? He says. I know about the uncle. Dave blinks uneasily. You don't know what? Do not listen. You mean what are you talking about? It used to come back here. Stop this. Dave looks uneasy. I hear too. Oh god, this is creepy. Now this is happening, Dave asks. I'm starving to death. I'm starving it to death. No. Dave shakes its head in disbelief. What are you here for? What are you doing? Stop this now, children. The rain outside increases in tempo, or stops sounding exactly like rain. Bad children, bad. I came back to save you. What? Dave takes a step forward to you. How do you do that? It's weak. But it changed so much, Dave asks. I am not, child. I am your god. That's just creepy. But all the others, Dave, they're gone. No, we're all here still. Gone. I ate them all up. Gone forever. It made so many of my parents, my brother. I don't deserve it. Why did you come back for me? Suddenly, Dave is crying. Why did you come back for me? Because we're friends. You are not! Things are starting to change. The uncle, the thing that calls itself an uncle, is either on the verge of death or making a final gamble to stop either of you from leaving. Dave is still crying. If we don't do something soon, we'll be stuck. It's okay. Dave looks up at you. You really came back for me? You really think we can do this? Yes. It wants us to hate each other, and I won't do that. With a smile, he nods. Okay. Let's go. The bad expression, you. No. What in the world? I don't even know what this is. What's it saying? I'm sorry for not believing. Sorry for all this. But this... it could become something else if we're willing to fight it. You are my friend. No more games. You are my friend and I'm here for you. Wow. What a way to end. The uncle who works for Nintendo. New game. You and Dave defeat the uncle who works for Nintendo. Alright. Whew. That was a doozy. So yeah. I guess this wraps up my playthrough of the uncle who works for Nintendo. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or tell me in the comments below. But if you really like the video, please just destroy that subscribe button. Destroy that subscribe button so you can motivate me to do more videos. But for now, I'll be just doing something else. So if you excuse me, I gotta go. See ya.